Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about impulse buying. Now I am a bit of a sucker for a good deal. If I see like a buy one get one free thing, I'll end up getting it, and if it's like buy one get one 50% extra, I'll sort of think, oh, I could get two of them, but I don't need two, I only really need one. And you know, if I'm just passing a supermarket, I think, well, it's going to be cheaper than it is down the bottom of my road, so I might as well just go to the supermarket now and get whatever I need to get. I never actually need to get anything. I just wander up and down the aisles, just sort of like, ooh, the salmon's on the yellow label. Yeah, but the salmon's going to sort of, because if it's fish already, you're a little bit sort of dodgy, so you know it could go off, and if it's already on the yellow label, then maybe. But then yeah, if I have it tonight or I have it tomorrow morning, that's perfect. So I get that, bam. I need to get some Greek yogurt. Oh well, this one's on the yellow label, but that means if I get the one on the yellow label, it means I might get it 50% cheaper, but I might only eat 25% of it before it actually goes out of date, because I know myself I'm not going to eat it that quickly. It's the same way, whenever I go to Lidl, right, I want to get leeks. I never need 2 leeks, right? I swear every supermarket I go to sells leeks in packs of 2. I don't really understand why I would need 2 leeks, okay? Because it's something that doesn't last that long, and when you use it, you don't need that much at a time. So I'm always running out of this sort of stuff, and then, you know, you buy stuff and then it ends up going off because you've got too much stuff to actually get through, and you can end up impulse buying just stuff that looks nice. And like today, for instance, on the way here, I went to Morrison's, and actually carrying the camera around doing these videos is actually really beneficial for preventing impulse buying, because all I could really get is stuff that would fit in my pockets. So I got some shortbread fingers, right? 85 pence. Sorry, those were I think 70 pence. And then I got some digestives, milk chocolate top. They were 85 pence, so that's about £1.50 right there on something that doesn't matter, something that I don't need. I'm only having these so that whenever I have my tea or my coffee, and I have a lot of coffee, I can just dip, and I can dip, but I know what's going to happen. They're going to sit at my desk, they're going to sit there for 2 weeks, I'm not going to have them, and I'm going to sit there and go, ooh, aren't I doing well for myself? I haven't had those biscuits in 2 weeks, I'm going to have one. And then they're all going to be gone within the space of 2 days. And then repeat the cycle, repeat the process. Why not just try and slam the brakes on this and just get it stopped? Because whenever I have done, you know, less impulse sort of shopping, and I put down exactly what I need, this is why I like cash. If I take cash when I go shopping, right, say I take a £20 note, I can get £20 worth of stuff. I know what I'm going to get, and if it goes over, tough, right? So sometimes whenever I'm trying to save money, I don't even take my card with me. So I don't take this. I just stuff £20 in here, go to the shop, and I manage to get whatever I need to get. And that works a lot better for me, and I need to start getting back into that rhythm, because you can save so much money and you can eat better by just going and just ensuring that you're basically rationing, like self-imposed rationing. And you can get so much more in terms of like good deals and stuff like that. If you go to the shop sort of closer to the closing time, you're more likely to find stuff on the yellow labels. There's all these sort of tricks of the trade where you can get stuff. I remember there used to be this really cool trick with this site called Get Here, and basically it was you spend £10 and then you get £10 off. So if you spend like £10 and 1 pence, you're basically paying 1p for £10 worth of shopping. And you do that, and you would get all your friends to use an account, and each of you would get the shopping for, like, because we were in uni dorms and stuff. So we'd get 10 people together, they'd all get an account. So that's £100 worth of shopping that we got for like £1 something. And there's good quality stuff as well. Like they didn't muck around, and this is probably why you don't see many Get Here vans around anymore, Get Here bikes or whatever. So you don't see that kind of thing anymore. But there's all little tricks of the trade to saving little bits of money. I do this thing every now and then called Zip It. It's this app where if you're walking down the road and you see like someone's left a pile of books out, you just take your phone out, right? You take your phone out and you just scan them. Tst, tst. And sometimes it comes out with nothing, but sometimes it comes out with 10p or 50p or £1 or whatever. And I'm not going to act like I've made mad money on it. In about 2 years, I've made something like £150 off it. But that's £150 that, you know, has gone to me for something that basically took no effort. All I did was I collected the books, they stayed on a shelf, and then I would go and find some box. At some point there's going to be a box that I noticed lying around somewhere, bit of sellotape around the end of it, slap the label on it. I make sure that they send me a label rather than have to get me print out the label. That means I've got to go to the library and I've got to pay 20 pence just to print out a label for it. Fuck all that, when I can just get them to send me the thing. And then I take it down to the shop. The DPD bloody service takes it off, and then a couple of weeks later it's like £15 into my account. And I just do that every now and then, and that's a nice little fun way of making, because I don't really have to do anything. And also if you're walking along with someone, it's a nice little sort of social thing of like, oh, wonder what books they've got, oh, wonder what they're doing. And you can tell them about this little idea, and then they start doing it in their own area. And some areas are obviously better than others. Yeah, it's quite fun. You can find all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, I found a complete DVD box set of The Office. That was pretty good. And I found series 1 through 5 of Peep Show. So I thought that was pretty decent. They were worth about £3. I didn't sell them. I wanted them for myself. Because you never know, if all the internet goes out, I want something on DVD. So yeah, I feel like with regards to shopping and saving money and impulse buying and stuff, it's very easy to fall to the traps of consumerism. I mean, there's a reason that they put these deals out there, because they're trying to ensnare you and make you think that you're being savvy and smart, when really you're being suckered into the thing that they want you to do, which is to spend more of your money than you were going to before. Say if you bought do you notice now, it's like buy 6, get 1 for free. I remember I was buying some tin pineapple, right? And it was like buy 6, get them for the price of 3. I don't need 3 tins of pineapple, let alone 6. I needed 1, right? But I ended up buying 6. And that meant I spent 3 times more money than I would have spent otherwise. Because in my head, they've managed to make me think that I'm saving money when I'm not. I'm spending more money. So they do this. They do this to try and get you to feel like you're savvy, to try and make you feel like you're doing something that, you know, you're cheating the system almost a little bit. When there's better ways of cheating the system. There's better ways of like getting your own out of, you know, the profits of these giant mega corporations that don't give a shit about you. There's ways that you can scrape your little bit off the top. And if you go out there and figure out your own little way around, you'll find something. So I'd love if any of you have come up with any weird little tricks to saving money while you're shopping, or saving money like by finding some like weird online service that managed to make you save money or whatever. Please don't put any fucking scams in there, but because I'll moderate this so that there's no scams going on. But yeah, if you found any sort of weird little tricks like my little get here trick, or if there's a new version of that, let me know. Or, you know, if you found anything, because also different countries will have different things. This is all applying to Britain. So if you're in America, you've probably got your own version of this. You go to Walmart and there's some like probably, I don't know, customer loyalty scheme that you can probably make some weird advantage out of. I know my mate, he's like very loyal to Tesco because he gets like money on his car and he gets money on his everything. And so he manages to work and save like £100 a year out of that, which like so that basically pays for his Christmas shop essentially. So there's all those kind of little things that you can do to sort of save yourself a little bit of money here and there. I've had to start getting all these bloody loyalty cards. Honestly, it's a joke. I mean, what have I got in here? What have I got? At the moment, there's a day pass to Reading, there's a Nectar card, and I think I've got a Tesco club card in here somewhere as well. Yeah, I've got these 2, Tesco card and a club card. I don't want these, man, because they're taking all my data. You know, they're taking my shopping habits and they're using that to try and sell me more stuff, to try and market stuff to me. And then they're using this to inform their own, you know, product surveys and stuff like this, and what products they're going to put out where and all this kind of crap. So, you know, I am selling my data for the sake of saving a few quid, but I don't know. I mean, I am saving a few quid out of it, and if I need a few quid, then what? I mean, how important is my privacy, I suppose? That's a question that's way beyond the scope of this video. I think for now we're just going to talk about the practicalities of going out there and doing little things and trying to stop yourself from doing this and buying random shit you don't need, and especially junk food like this. I mean, like, this isn't going to do me any good. I mean, sure, I could have gone for the fig rolls, but even the fig rolls aren't that healthy. I don't know. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass, really, trying to figure all this sort of stuff out. But yeah, I don't know. I do like shopping. I quite enjoy it. It's quite nice going around the little like Lidl or whatever and just sort of trying to find all the best little deals and seeing if you can beat how much you spent before, in terms of like trying to undercut it and getting the same amount of stuff. But now even Lidl's got their bloody Lidl Plus card that I've got to sign up for, so that I can get the sour cherry conserve for 30p cheaper, and I can get their packets of own brand Doritos for 15p cheaper. It's like, fuck off. Well, I'm just not going to buy that stuff anymore then. That's the point I'm at now, but at some point I know I'm going to cave. I'm going to get the Lidl Plus card because I want that sour cherry conserve, because it's quite nice actually, and I like to have it on my crumpets. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I know it kind of just fitted out, but yeah, let me know what you've been doing in regards to trying to save money with your shop, because obviously we've got a cost of living crisis still, probably, and we need to sort of all come together and give each other little tips and tricks of the trade. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go to my car that's way down there. Yeah, it's definitely over there. I haven't just come up to a car park just to film these videos. It's down there. You'll see me driving up. Like that. So yeah. See you later, everybody. I'm going down here. Obviously, I'm going to come back because I need to get the camera, but you know, it looks good for you know, walking off. It looks good for the sake of the shot. I don't own this Mini Cooper over here. I actually own this Land Rover that's behind it. Nah, I'm just joshing you. Don't own either of them. Can't drive. Right. Click the little buttons up here. This one's about music, this one's about life, and there's probably two more, fuck it, let's put two more up. This one's about, I don't know, London, and this one's about, this is an album that I've just put out. See ya.